Hello everybody, today is Friday the 27th of June and I'm trying out my setup which I have for the live streaming, but I also want to do the videos for YouTube like this because I can have camera in camera, and also I can have my whole room like that, but I need to practice a lot. Where are we now? Oh, see, already wrong. I see myself here. I see myself like that all the time, but you just saw the other one. So, and now you don't see that. And my computer's all the way over there, so I don't see what I'm doing really. Okay, but you guys know me, so we're just trying to make the best out of it. And I will put on my glasses because I have to. And the last time we did make a platform pop-up. And I thought, because I mentioned that the rim should not be too high, and now I thought that could be very cool to make one with a high rim and then have some sweets in it. So you have kind of a transportable bowl which flattens entirely and gets, yeah, and you can make it big. So I'm gonna die cut a little bit. Okay, now the whole room, now that should be there. Okay. Well, I got the new release from Lawnfawn, and this is one of those. This is some die cuts, very cool shells and stuff. And I just want to make it simple with decorating with those, and have a beige platform pop up. So I'm gonna start with cutting it out, but again, this time I want to. Oh, can I see it on here? Oh yes, I see it on here. Oh, awesome, awesome. Okay, last time I did the partial die cutting wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my paper, and then I just have all of that stick out. So we learned the last time. We made a big plate already. Just have it up to here.
So I don't know if you got that. I have to put the plate in before I put my die cut on, because it needs to go through that slit and afterwards it doesn't fit anymore. And here I really aim to have my cutting plate under my metal die so it doesn't cut it out through and through. And that, what you just heard, that loud bang is what it needs to do. And the first time I did use a die cutting machine, I was very worried I broke it. Here I just cut off the excess paper, not entirely because I'm not sure which other parts I need to cut off. I'm gonna do that later. And now I'm gonna look for a border die because I'm gonna make some wavy edges.
Okay. I'm gonna aim by feeling. So maybe it's on the right height anyway.
Also here I had the door open, and outside it was very annoying at that point, so many kids crying. Yeah, so just ignore that. I have to have the door open for Tilly so she can get out and in. Here I am again trying to put the border exactly the same way on the second part of that and take the first one out. Also, I am recording with this super microphone, and I haven't gotten to really get into that and figure it out, so the sound is now worse than before, but I don't have the nerves right now for that. I worked on all the audio stuff, visual stuff. Here I'm just doing the score lines again. I draw them all the way, so I see where I need to cut off the paper and where it needs to stay. Here I check if the size is all right with the height, and it turned out fine.
Or I can stick a shell when it's not really matching or something. Okay. Sit down and focus. When I do videos I always stand because I don't know, a bit stressed. And which way around? It's right, not to be further. Also made a sticker here on the side of the table. This is where I should be crafting. That is where it's filming. So I'm just doing all those score lines and see where I need to cut it off. Because now on this side, I don't have a score line. I just need to cut off that part. Also now we have a slit in here, which will not, we don't need that slit now. I'm not adding any layers there. So I'm gonna cover it up later on. Okay. And I might just cut that off. So, just putting the edge I have onto the kante, to the edge here. Cut off the rest. And this one too. Yeah, now I want to ink blend it. And then I want to cover this up, but I don't know how yet. So I'm gonna take a pause here. Take a pause. Pause it. So this is the next day, and I might look a bit tired. This night I was very tired and slept, and then I had to go to the toilet. And then I woke up on the toilet, and I didn't know where I am. It didn't take long, but I fell asleep on the toilet. That is a first. And yeah, so I'm going on with this. I'm going on with my sunglasses. I let in the light for you. Maybe that's not even the best idea. Maybe close that. So it's just funny when I look at my footage that I am sitting in a dark corner of this room. Okay, so I already did some stuff yesterday, tonight, because I wanted to go on and didn't wanna film it. So I did ink blend it. I just took two different colors. I took tea dye and vintage photo. And this morning I did emboss this. It says, hope your day is just peachy. And on the other one I did aloha. Okay, and now I wanted to film the assembling because this is a bit different because it's with the high ends. So I'm checking over there the footage if it's on screen. And I am not sure if all of this is good. So I'm trying it out, trying to customize it for YouTube and also for Twitch then. Try to make it easier for myself because nothing's really easy, so I need those things to be easy. I'm just putting some score tape on here. I need to check this. This is a bit overlapping up here. There. It's fine on the other side. This works out very well on this side. It's really seamless. It's amazing. Or nearly. Okay. So I put on score tape, just not all the way up. Maybe a double row. And then this one too. And this one. So we don't have any inserts. I can just assemble it, which is easy. One knows where to fold. Here. So that second fold. No. The first fold. Just fold the top over and take off the thingy. Is that correct? Fold this over. Check, and we have our box. So okay, other one, fold over the first one, the top up part, the platform part, take it off, fold this over, and done. Now butt it up against each other, make it flush on the bottom. It won't be flush on top. Or maybe take that off already. slap this down. Add score tape in the middle. So, I said already like this again. Okay. I don't know why it's already crooked. So, I don't know what to do wrong with this. I had the problem with the last one. Just needs to be flat either way. So, let me check this one. This one has also a weird wobble. Okay, I'm taking it off too. Okay, something's weird. I don't know. Maybe I folded crookedly. Yeah, I fell asleep on the toilet. Yeah. Or was still sleeping, and I'm a night walker. I'm a dream walker. What is that called? A Nachtwandler, we call that. Night walker. Wandeler. And now I will attach those platforms to each other. Like this. Okay. And then I take out the release paper on this side. And close it. And now what I wonder is, okay, I'm gonna switch the camera, I think, yeah. So now you see there's a lot of space in there, and I want to put in some things. I wonder if that works. Oh, and now there's the little bowl of things. And now what I do is I will decorate it, but I will do that off camera and I will show you the result. Because this was mainly about trying it out with a higher ribbon. So it's quite cool. And you have a portable bowl now. Okay. So a little insert from the next day. What's next is a clip from Twitch, because I did my first Twitch stream on Saturday morning. And I just wanted to show you what I did there. I was die cutting, and to give you the feeling for Twitch. It's a bit slower and it's more chatty. It's more like hanging out together. And I just wanted to include that. And so maybe I eat something that helps too. So, and I'm under a completely wrong name. This is an old nickname of mine. And Twitch said I can change it whenever. But Twitch was lying. So I need to wait another 20 or 30 days. So by the end of July, I will switch my name to my real name, which is also the name of my Instagram and my YouTube. So I will have that all under one name. And until then, I'm just here trying to practice and get used to this. Also watching a lot of Twitch, other Twitchers, and trying to get into the vibe of that. Maybe I do another one exactly the same way. So here it is, finished with decoration, filled to the brim. If you see it well. I added those from Marianne Design, and the rest is all from Lawnfawn. It's peachy. And I ink blended those shells with 2 colors, and I added speckles. Also ink blended that a bit. I didn't even do that on Twitch. I just die cut on Twitch, and then I did that afterwards. And in here there's a scene, and I covered up those slits with the sea star and also with the grass and things. And still foldable, and that is it. Oh, so, ta-da! Well, it's a very hot day today, and I'm sitting here in my small room with all my cardboard. And I thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.